Hello.
Esteemed one, Oren, if you have already made your preparation.
Little Gray, your result ready to
Hello, Bruno.
the divine position of Or. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates. The eighth core flame,
Nothing much, Solus.
at once
Doing
becomes
the,
complete.
well, not all, but a bit of the 3.2 story.
Two will have to
Because I
face
imagine it will be long.
a traveler who is both of you, please come.
I don't know, but Cypher got nerfed. I've never seen a character get nerfed that fast in my life.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, we seek you to fill our body. These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, and surrender.
She only looks good for Acheron if you have her E1 or E1S1. Otherwise, Pela is better. Like, you need more than E0S0 to make that work. I mean, she probably will Solus, but it'll probably be a gacha Lycone, to be honest, and not a free-to-play one.
Perhaps there also
They did the same with Boot Hill,
successor.
and they did the same with Acheron.
The last time I heard this.
Don't worry, Aglaya. She's tougher than I am, right?
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysosair's. Well, she's
It's
a
funny how I lost our Lycone to the Bailu Lycone. The irony, yeah. The best free-to-play option.
Speak.
Got it back in 20 pulls. Nice. I'm currently at 44 pity on the Lycone banner, and I was able to save a tiny bit of pulls by getting Castris right before soft pity. Soft pity starts at around 74. I think I got her at like 67 pulls. So I mean, I am happy. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to help alleviate.
I mean, the 50-50 luck, everybody knows it at this point. It hasn't been really good with me. I wasn't really expecting to win it. That's why, like, in the video, I kind of go quiet and I just basically, like, sit there. I don't over exaggerate anything because I was so confident I'd lose my 50-50 that I didn't want to hype myself up. I regret pulling for Castris. Why? You want S1 high scene or something? As you didn't lose your 50-50? Yeah. Well, since my day doesn't work with Castris, like having E2S1 my day fucked up my perception of damage. I'm telling you, Wilson. I'm telling you. That's the problem in this game.
Oryx,
I have an E2S1 herd on my main account. E0S1 My Day is strong, but it feels like way weaker. Now that I have an E2S1 My Day on the Sunday account, everything else feels just way weaker. Pulling for E0 S0s or E0 S1s after having an E2 is like coughing baby versus nuclear bomb.
Poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
I mean, that's kind of weird, Bruno. A bit scared about pulling Castris. I think you might be taking it a little too seriously. Not that that's your fault, though. I got early pity at 30. Got E6 welding on Cassie 60 pulls later. I'm officially broke. Calling Castris an industry plan all over Twitter because of the animation. Can I be honest? I never saw this outrage for Miyabi. Like Miyabi was literally the OG of Hoyo doing these types of animations. Maybe it's because I wasn't in the ZZZ space. I remember everyone being hyped as fuck for Miyabi. Everyone was hyped as fuck. Like, people were coming into my chat when I was playing HSR saying, yo, you should get back into ZZZ. Miyabi's on the banner. Like, people just hate casters. I'm not gonna lie. People just hate her. My day's more fun compared to Castris. I gotta disagree on that one. Personally. My day is literally auto. You don't even play him. Saying that my day is more fun to play is crazy. You don't even play him.
What? How is that possible?
Like, the only thing you can do with my day is select a target on the ult so that he targets that enemy you want. That's literally it. But if I don't want to get Battle Pass Lycone, buy Blue Lycone, also don't want to farm Poet set, can I use Longevis? I mean, you can, but it's gonna fucking hurt. You're losing out on quantum damage bonus, and you're losing out on 32% crit rate. The only reason why caster, like, a Castris with Poet has way more HP and way better crit stats than a Castris with Longevis, and worse or better quantum damage. Like, it's a massive fucking difference. I remember seeing some chart on it, and Poet is like 15 to 20% better than anything else for her. It's basically the equivalent of getting her Lycone. Yeah, Bailu Lycone is the best free-to-play option if you don't have the Battle Pass one. It's like 20% worse, I think. Like 20-25% worse than the SIG. I can see you, Kiwi. I can see you. It's kind of weird. I don't know why you weren't showing up yesterday. You weren't banned or anything. I guess YouTube just like shadow banned you or something in my thing. No, yeah, I imagine, Wilson, yeah. My day's the modern day Firefly, basically. Like, you don't really need to think when you play the character. All you have to really do is optimize your rotations with your supports, and that's it. The DPS does the rest of the work for you. Oh yeah, I'm doing main story quest on Rob because I think Rob is like 20 pulls away from Light Cone Soft Pity. So, fun fact, guys. I was thinking about this last night and I realized I've never won a character's 50-50 and won their light cone ever in my life. Actually, no, once. One time, which was when I got Herda and her light cone. That's the only time in my life that I've won both the 50-50 and the light cone for a character.
I heard she has left the Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosaurs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
How are you doing? Good. Happy. Finally got Casterus. I mean, I need to farm her. Actually, is my energy maxed? I don't want to waste it. Okay, no, it isn't. So, got Casterus yesterday, surprisingly, at a little bit early pity. This is her stats. No light cone, 5k HP, 50% crit rate, 220 crit damage. Could be better, right? Traces need to be level 2. But, pretty solid. Bob summons today made me want to jump off a cliff. What happened? Did he get super lucky again? Casterus is insane. I hit 2.7 mil in one dragon beam. Yeah. So we have a triple crit roll HP roll, a double crit roll HP roll. We have kind of mid, to be honest. I really do need to get a better body. I've been really unlucky with this. Triple crit roll boots, quad crit roll orb, and then double crit roll HP rope. E2S1 in like 70 pulls. I don't want to accuse Pokey of nothing, but all I'm saying is I feel like there is a dev in the shadows just making his account look better. It really doesn't make any sense. Like, is it just me? I'm pretty sure he got Herda early. He then got E1 Tribby early, and now he gets E2S1 in 70 pulls. Like, is that real? Oh yeah, he also got My Day in 110 pull. I forgot about that. He also got My Day in 110 pull because a viewer donated. Like, every single character he's pulled for, he's gotten early, won the 50-50s, and won Lycone. I think the more you spend, the luckier you are. It's definitely a real thing. I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think that's a real thing. I could be wrong. Like, if anything, for me, it's the opposite. Every time I make a new account is almost always luckier for me than my main account that I've spent more money on. Like, for example, the Cypher account got My Day in like under half of the character banner's pity. And Rob also got really lucky. Like, Rob got 2 5-stars and 110 pull. That was my first time ever getting that. He lost a blade and in the same multi got casters. Wow. Really, Wilson? Who knows? Maybe. The thing is, I also know people who spend money on this game and lose a lot. Like, I've seen it before. Like, people who have spent like close to $1,000 and they still have like a negative 50-50 rate. I'm going to track down Pokey. It is what it is at the end of the day. Here's the thing too. Yesterday I was looking at calcs for E2 Casterus. The propaganda for Casterus having ass Eidolons was wrong the entire time. Apparently, the statistics that for like E2 Casterus were fucking propaganda by people who didn't know how to play her correctly. So when someone who actually knew how to play her correctly did E0 versus E2, her E2 is nearly on the same jump of damage as the Herda. E0 to E2 is a 90% overall damage increase. And for Herda, it's a 100%. Like, they're incredibly fucking close.
They're here.
Partner!
You've completed the. However,
That's what we've been talking
many have never.
E2 Fugue or E1 Jiaoqiu?
Try and get her to.
I don't even know what E1 Jiaoqiu does, to be honest with you.
What's wrong, Araya?
Omens. It's an exagger.
In the end,
I earnestly otherwise.
I've only won 3 out of 12 50-50s? Yeah. I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe in like the saying that luck rounds itself at some point, because it's just like too bad at this point for me. I am glad I won on Castris though.
then where is
Like, the truth is, there are just some people who will continuously be unlucky, and some people who will continuously be lucky in the world. I unfortunately am one of the unlucky. Although I'm sure someone out there has worse luck than me, so I shouldn't even be complaining, but... Damage increase is silly, yeah. Just witnessed a whale YouTuber take forever to max out a character in CRK update that happened yesterday too. Goes to show you money. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've talked about this multiple times before, but a lucky, like, free-to-play or low spender can genuinely have a better account than a whale who's dropped like $1,000 to $2,000. Like, they 100% could. I didn't believe it until like a few months ago. I was on Twitter, and I remember people were like, there was this thread of people in HSR dropping like their luckiest pulls. I saw someone get a limited 5-star in under 10 pity 6 times in a row. Won every single 50-50. And that made me like realize, like, damn, there are some people out there living the fucking life as a free to play. You can use Anoxa right now. How? Go to team. Oh, I see. Okay. Put Anoxa here. E1S1 Robin there. So Anoxa with E1S1 Robin and E1 Tribby. Let's see if we could actually go in a battle with him, though. Oh, this is the guy I saw in story leaks. I didn't think he'd actually be here. Smash, smash. Nice, Wilson. Is Sunday good with Herda if I'm using the Herda Serval Huoho? Yeah, Sunday's a good option. He's not a best in slot, but the 20% crit rate gives you more freedom on getting more crit damage or whatever on her. I actually, like, my Sunday account was using it on the Herda for a little bit. Now, I will say, you will notice, okay, specifically for this MOC, you will notice a massive difference between not having Tribby and having Tribby for your the Herda. Because she really helps get the Flame Reaver Shadow clones to die early before they, like, attack you. So you clear, like, twice as fast on Flame Reaver. E2 Castris or Hyacine Castris? I mean, then again, Hyacine is in V1, guys. So you really have to be careful here. But it is Castris. Oh, this is sick. I love the design of this place. Man, I love Amphorius as a planet just in general. This is easily my favorite, like, like background. I don't know how to say it. Like theme. Yeah, yeah. Theme for a planet.
I'm well aware of Kindness's method.
Alas,
Should she really be six cycling with Sunday RMC and Low Ocha?
but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
I mean,
Save your concerns.
if I'm being honest, Wilson, the crit rate seems to be the issue. Oh, actually, if you're using RMC plus Sunday, you have like 90% crit rate. Does that include like her crit rate and crit damage in battle or outside of battle? Outside battle? How much HP does she have? Oh, AK HP. I think the problem is just the quantum damage bonus and other stuff. I don't think she should be six cycling with that team. Like, even if it isn't like a tribute or something, it shouldn't be six cycling.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here and see.
As carefully as sure you. I'm not sure whether as I see it, you. Seeing as we were in.
Oh my.
Are you
Yeah, if it's on auto, it makes more sense. Caster's auto is garbage. Also, constantly exploding the dragon with Sunday usually isn't recommended. Using correctly, I'm sure, because I don't explode the dragon until the dragon's last turn. What side are you using her against? Flame Reaver or Kafka? I'm assuming Flame Reaver. Because if it's the Kafka side, okay, first side, I don't know to be. I really don't know.
I was really, but it seems as though they.
I'm a. I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Yeah, the first turn it's fine to explode the dragon.
Watch this magic trick.
Oh my.
Every plant.
As a result, this neuron.
I really can't.
For all we know,
Since you are aware.
from my perspective. Therefore, what then?
The entire plan is stored in.
One. Oh my.
That's enough.
How unusual.
This is a present that my sister.
So there are other metals.
I mean,
It won't take long. You'll. When I was young.
I think the only thing that can save you, Wilson,
Indeed it
is something you don't want to do, obviously. When you run Sunday with Casterus, it performs significantly better if you min-max your relics and get Sunday to -1 speed with Casterus. So Casterus 135 in battle, Sunday 134. Like, I watched a video and Sunday becomes significantly better with that type of relic investment.
You're right, teacher.
I am sin.
No, teacher. I may have lost it. I have grasped the truth.
However,
The answer lies within my story.
unfortunately. Child.
Now I understand.
Not only that.
Cassie's better with HP boots, right?
I
Uh,
have a message
I'm pretty sure Casterus gets a like in battle speed boost, so you don't need like speed boots will put you over 135.
didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's
You usually want speed substats
turn of events.
on HP like already crit stuff.
There are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Isn't that the Dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride.
Is Casterus 3B/Sunday the best in slot right now, or is it still RMC over Sunday? If you run -1 speed Casterus, Sunday is better than RMC. If you don't run -1 speed Casterus, then RMC is better than Sunday. That's basically how it goes. The better the relic investment, the better Sunday is.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Can I fight with a Noxa, please?
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for
I don't want to farm that set. It keeps fucking me over. I don't have good relic luck. I mean, you can pair her with your My Day. You know what I'm saying? Even though your My Day will be completely carrying. And then it'll feel like she's clearing faster.
Thank you for understanding.
I mean, it's not going to make that much of a difference.
So,
You're not going to clear 4 cycles faster.
And since you, I don't, but now that you're in, I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the
You just
discourse.
use normal Sacrados on Sunday.
I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors. Welcome back to the. Surely, this time made the both of us.
using death to. What?
Strong.
That's enough. You worry. As you're well aware, talk is cheap.
I understand. Let us decide how much.
An Ox or Hyacine with cast taking tribute away from my Herda. My Herda team is weaker now.
With our words and wisdom.
I mean, the one that matters more is a Noxa. Because a Castress with a Tribby is already, like, good.
Continuing from the. She is the second. Admittedly, is there anyone?
I believe your wit has compared to.
At the very least. However, tell me.
Although the circumstance, the Council of Elders had the very.
And also, Hyacine is only in V1.
At this stage, the Council of Elders.
No, not Hyacine. Nah, person. How are you gonna... Bro, his Castress team is gonna be performing like twice as good as his Herda team. Why would you say Hyacine and make the stronger team even stronger? It'd be better to get a Nox and balance it out.
At the next citizens.
Oh,
If Aglaya can see, is this the outcome?
fine. But you do unless, of course.
We also don't know if a Nox is going to be another Zhao Q situation where they don't rerun for a fuck ton of time.
Dying to know. Easy there. I didn't bring it up with the true masters of dawn.
I'm expecting no. I have no reason.
You may not. She's wary of me.
In my view, are you still...
Yes. Please. A bygone myth tells of an occasion where carefully what's answered that followed is crystal.
Please, can I fight someone? I'm not hating on the story because I'm not even paying attention to it, but I just want to fight someone so I can test a Noxa. You know what? What if I did sustainless Anoxa, actually? Where's RMC? There he is. Now, this RMC is, like, poorly built by a mile, but should still give a good idea.
mountain with Circes, you should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns.
Hey, remembrance characters are so expensive. Yeah, but to be honest, in return, they're the strongest DPSs in the game. They're expensive. It's like high risk, high reward. You know what I'm saying?
I have to.
But yeah, I agree. I don't like how expensive they are.
It is my holiday.
How many counts do you have? 4. Don't want to risk my balls for 2 copies, SMH. And that's why you make new accounts, Wilson. You follow the Gabby method and just make a shit ton of accounts so you can pull every character optimally. Maybe if you know, like, maybe if you weren't greedy and stupid and didn't go for E2S1 My Day, you could have gone in E0S1 Castress with your E0S1 My Day. But guess what? You can't.
How could that even a creation? Sunias?
I have a life, I don't have time. It's understandable. I actually don't know. I just randomly saw. To be honest, I myself didn't even pay attention to... She gets like a shit ton of speed increase. Okay, yeah. So she gets a 40% speed boost in combat for whatever the fucking reason. So you just have to line up however much speed plus 40% and make it like 135 with a 134 Sunday. You spent 400 pulls on E2S1 Maya Day, including Kiwi's money. Can't you cut a man some slack? Wouldn't you also be sad if you dropped 360 pulls on a My Day and weren't even able to get E2? Be honest. You got lucky, I didn't.
Look on the bright side. Hey,
Yes. Never mind. The souls.
Oh yeah, I saw a showcase where they used double Hyacine Lycone with RMC and Hyacine, but I am like so confident they're gonna nerf that shit. If they don't nerf it, I mean it's still kind of expensive, you know what I'm saying? Like this is something you have to keep in mind. Is it really worth it? Because at the time, yeah, it'll be like best in slot. But what about when the premium RMC comes out? Or what if like Sarija is better for Castris than RMC, right? Now you've wasted an entire limited Lycone, like an extra Hyacine limited Lycone, that you might not even be able to use on Sarija because she's Harmony, and it's not a best in slot Lycone for the future RMC replacement. Like it's really risky pulling for double Hyacine Lycone just for like a temporary increase. Oh shit. Hello, ASAP. Nice, Zod. Wait, so Cassie speed is a fixed 135 in battle? What? No. She gets a 40% speed increase in battle. So you need to look up whatever speed you need to achieve that in battle. Like speed plus 40% equals 135 in battle. One. I'll do this later. I'll do this later, guys. I'll do this later. You know, I have to continue the story for the stream. You know what I'm saying? Is Myers 2 speed viable? I mean, it's probably fine. The reason why it's weird. is usually with the light cone, but because you don't have the light cone, I don't think it should be an issue. I feel like -1 Sunday Rice team comp sounds like a scam. Well, it isn't, because multiple people have made videos and calcs on it at this point. Like, I don't think you guys, like, no offense, but you guys realize Sunday gives 10% more crit rate than RMC? So missing out on half of the poet set that loses you 12% crit rate means the difference between running a -1 speed Sunday and running a normal casteress with RMC is that RMC gives you 2 more crit rate. That's literally the difference. You guys are acting like Sunday just completely fucking bricks it. The difference is legit 2 crit rate between the two setups. And you're able to action advanced casteress and our dragon twice as much with a -1 speed Sunday. I mean, you don't have to run -1 speed Sunday, guys. I'm only recommending this for fucking Wilson because his casteress is bricked. He has no light code and no tribby and no poet set.
Everything that I what may seem like the conjecture has taken, but no, because another one of fusing immortals.
Nice, Solus. Nice one, Wilson. It's basically confirmed with all the leaks that Phenom will probably be the first side at 3.4. He's already getting like team lineup leaks, and recently I was on the Reddit and we're already getting leaks of like his animations, like descriptions of his animations. So he's 100% gonna be in 3.4. Give me an early light cone. Give me an early light cone. I am not stupid and greedy, please. Oh, wow. So we literally putting a Nox on the team lineup was completely fucking useless. Absolutely amazing. Give me advice how to defeat Flame Reaver. I can't really give you advice because I've never actually played Casterus in game before. My only assumption for why it's taking so long is you probably can't like kill the clones fast enough or consistently enough. Like that's the only way I can imagine you're taking that many cycles. So I truly just don't know. Like, I'm assuming you only use a little bit of the breath on the clones, and then swipe claw, and then you use Sunday action advance again, and then fully use the dragon. The problem is there just aren't enough caster Sunday gameplays with -1 speed out there. Like, almost every single fucking theory crafter just says, you know what? Fuck trying to be original. Let me run Tribby or E1 Tribby with this bitch and just zero cycle everything. You failed me? Hey, once I get my casters... Well, actually, this account doesn't have a Sunday, so I can't even, like... Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, we're back here? Oh, okay. Cypher looks kinda mid, but I also... It's because she got nerfed, man. I've never seen a character get nerfed that fast in my life. She got her action advance at the beginning of a wave nerfed. She got her damage record nerfed. And she got her speed traces nerfed. So it's harder to build her. She doesn't take as many actions anymore. And she records less damage. Like,
Pretty good crowd today.
How's this taste? Slice like my friend? Indulge yourself!
I hope resonate all together. Delivered what?
Time for the main event. Let's go. Ready to losers? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
oh wow, I thought that'd just kill. I guess not.
In the mood for another
May song bring us.
She got nerfed? Yeah, she got nerfed within the first day of V1.
Anyway,
Worse action advance, less damage record, worse speed traces.
this is new. Light is an understatement. Anaxa has never been once yet. It is also this very blasphemer that Cersei's favors. Fate sure works in mysterious ways.
I've been watching too much high scene hyper carry. Nice.
So, let me have a look.
I'm running into a problem even though my Cassie is faster than my Sunday for some reason. Cassie's still below Sunday. What?
Scrolls are records of two conversations that took place in the same setting, one after the other.
What? How's that even fucking possible?
Sure, go ahead. Anaxa often, perhaps.
Your Castros is faster, yet Sunday's in front? Vonwhack, maybe? Are you using like a Vonwhack Sunday or something?
About this. Could there be more
Or DDD?
growth? This is the Library of Philia, a place where the grove stores its collection of tomes. Other than books written by the seven schools, you can also find philosophical texts, ballads, and religious writings from the Outlands here.
No, a faster Sunday isn't always better. In fact, 134 Sunday with a 135 DPS is like significantly better than Hyperspeed Sunday in a lot of scenarios.
Fair share of hilarious episodes over the years.
I truly don't know, Wilson. That's kind of weird. Like, if there's nothing affecting... Yeah, I said it might be DDD, but they're saying, like, it's not. So,
Instead of the original.
I don't think Castros has anything outside of the in-combat speed boost that could really, like, do anything to mess that up. Like, she has her light cone, but you don't have the light cone, so...
No need to hold yourself back, Danny. You can just tell it like it is. Their behavior was no different from bandits. Whew. You've got me there. Some said you couldn't even find a dictionary in Castrum Kremnos, so I guess they were spared. There are too many books in the Library of Philia. Flipping through them all will take too long. Why don't we use the biblioslate to search for the texts we need? We can bring them back to Akuma for reading after that.
He's using the SU light cone? I'm pretty sure... I don't know, man.
I can already. Dryas with a part of the Titans, truly. They marched him straight to the what he took on the first Anaxa would have probably, needless to say, you claim to be studying. Anaxa, oh, every being, and thankfully, they one by one. It was only after a break. Yes. By the way, I'm talking about well, even the administrator.
Yeah, there could also be an enemy that like just slows down too, but I don't think that's it. Wait, actually, can I just pour? No. Okay, am I crazy or is this not? This is the 3.2 story, right? Or is this the 3.1 story? I swear this is the 3.2 story. I've literally been here before. I prefer Wuwa relic system. Oh, that's why. You're running Sunday RMC. I'm stupid. So it's fucking up the action order. Yeah, that might be cooked. I'm not gonna lie. You usually only want to run one action advancer. Trying to both speed tune and time fucking Mimi at the same time as Sundays, it like kind of cooked. How do I fix it? I don't know how you fix. I'm not on the account. That's some shit that you have to like retry multiple times to try and get down. Yeah, like low key, it might just be like use any team buffer. Any team buffer that he can use. Even if you only have like an E0 Ruan Mei, just replace RMC with that. Yeah, but I'm not old knowing, Wilson. It's not my account. I don't know how to like do anything. Like I don't know what you have, whatever, all that. It's also like depending on the battle as well. Like most of the people you see like doing the speed tuning and shit for characters takes them like 10 to 20 retries. Wilson isn't even using Poet's at Solus. That's the problem. No Poet, no Lycone, and no Tribby. Like I think Poet is like 15 to 20% better than Longevis for her. I thought you were a god among mortals and you were never wrong. I mean, I'm not wrong. That's the thing. I just don't know how to fix it is a thing. Because it's not my account. Yeah, you can also use Pela. There's that as well. Pela actually works. Well, actually. Okay. Pela might not work as well without the Lycone, but she'll still work. Zhao Q better? I mean, yeah, you could try Zhao Q. I mainly say it because like most of the Casters gameplays I've seen are E0S1, and Casters is S1 plus Pela, like maxed out, is like a total of 94% defense red. So I've actually like rarely ever seen E0S0 Castris with anyone outside of a Pela or something.
Before I begin, as unrelated as the reason I say this,
I don't think he has Ruan Mei if he isn't
I
like
am but a living
already putting her in there.
because that wasn't.
Calypso.
And surely it seems you've lost. Use your heads. The living cannot. The answer is those fallen heroes. Does this answer?
Even on the
But it matters not.
You can revive.
Humans cannot return.
I have Ruan Mei. Oh, then just put Ruan Mei in RMC's place.
If
There
I
you
were
go.
born as
That's basically it. Yeah, the problem is running double action advance with a -1 speed Sunday is just like not gonna work. The action advance from RMC fucks it up.
you should be doing nothing, Akima's Patil then.
If this doesn't do better, I will bite off your toenails. Oh my goodness.
It's been a while.
E1 Ruan Mei changed my life, really?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ruan Mei really isn't bad for casters. Like, I've actually seen multiple calcs at this point. Like, Ruan Mei is actually a better buffer, slightly, than Tribby. But the thing is, Tribby has her own damage. And she can trigger Besotted. And she has 100% ult uptime. So yeah, that's the kind of the difference.
Did you hear thunderclaps last
And she has DDD, right? And she has DDD. I can't forget that part.
This is something you have. Remind her to be on her Dothraki, Shiki. Looks like you can see it for yourself.
Can I use the speed buffing relic on Ruan Mei, or will it fuck up the speed tuning? It should be fine. You can run Ruan Mei whatever. She's not action advancing or anything. Give me the light cone, please. Oh my god, this useless ass fucking light cone, man. Where's the Cypher love? She got nerfed, Kiwi. She got nerfed really, really fucking badly. Like, before, she was like a jack of all trades, master of none. Now she's just like, okay in old trades, master of none.
Aglaya, what happened here?
I know about the poop. It is no longer about this is coming up soon.
Yes, this is my duty.
It is far easier. There is no glory in
I appreciate what.
I really hope Cypher gets buffed, man. What they did to her was fucking diabolical. Literally the first day of testing.
Oh, you've done well, Lord Calyptus. Let me take over and personally close this debate for today. Dearest counselors, let it be known that I sorely miss the blissful times portrayed in lyrical poems. Back then, Amphorius was home to nearly 1,000 cities. Each
I do. Let me see.
shared close bonds with humans. Yet, in the present, people from all over are forced to leave
So,
refuge
the Battle Pass light cone
rest under
is 7% better than the Bailu light cone.
long been
And then her signature
out of this
is 30% better than the Bailu light cone.
voice in the past, but now
I don't even think this includes the action advance though.
others brings to the table a new
And then Poet is 12.5% better than Scholar, which means actually, I think Longevis is significantly worse than I originally thought. I think you're losing a lot more damage from Poet than I actually think. Like, it's more.
which of the two would win in that
7 or 17. It's 7% from Bailu Lycone to Battle Pass Lycone. But you're losing a lot more damage from Poet than I originally thought. And if you're not using the Bone Collection planar, you're also losing like at minimum 7% damage. Her V0 kit was actually her V5 kit, and they made an oopsie. If that V0 kit were to ever make it alive, holy shit, man.
Let the three titans of calamity be born, and Erechrysia is nevermore. But bring demise to those titans, and Erechrysia will know that the Council of Elders is
Oh,
never
damn, Rubek. You get anything or building pity?
one of the Grove's 7 sages.
I think my main account isn't going to build a My Day anymore. Like, technically, I'm still going to pull Sunday probably, but I think the main account goes for Phanon now, because I have an E2 My Day on the Sunday account already.
Aren't they Chrysos heirs?
So the main account's going to go for Phanon and drop My Day. Does she benefit from the skill damage bonus from Scholar? I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's probably why. Originally, I didn't think it would work, but I'm guessing because Pride Wind shows it as like the second best in Calcs, probably does work. Yeah, a V0. Okay, so in, I believe in V1, so the nerfs, she now only records 15% of the damage you do to the target with Foretold on them. And I believe she dishes out like 70% of it or something. Like she dishes out 70% of the recorded damage on ult. In V0, I'm pretty sure it was like way higher damage record, like 70 to 80%. And then she would multiply it by 4.5 and dish it out on ult. It was insanely broken in V0. Cassie's doing 56% less damage. How is that even possible? How is your casters doing 56% less damage without an RMC? E0S1 My Day wasted. I mean, to be fair, at the time, I didn't really expect myself to pull My Day on the Sunday account. Like, originally it was Phanon. Then it changed to My Day because I kind of wanted E2 My Day, right? And then after I pulled My Day, I realized, wait, I kind of pulled him on the main account too. So it is kind of wasted, but it's still not bad. Like, he'll still help me, like, clear endgame content and shit. It's fine. I'm not too mad, because I can still probably guarantee Phanon. Because if I'm going for Phanon, right, this means I can skip Annie, and I can skip 3.3. Both of the, the characters in both of those patches are useless to Phanon. So I get to skip 2 patches for free, plus on Phanon's patch. I can possibly get a Me Too. Possibly. E00 Casters team or a Noxa with the Herda Tribi team? Probably a Noxa. You probably get more value out of that. Make your Herda team last longer. Wait, actually, does your Herda have Lycone or nah? Well, actually, it should still be fine. Never mind. Never mind. Even without Lycone, it wouldn't really be any different to playing with like Serval or Small Herda. So yeah, Noxa. E00 Cassie is hell. I think it's just your E00 Cassie that's hell, Wilson. I think it's just yours. Yeah, you could also try that, Wilson. Like, if the the thing is, Sunday gameplay is a little more complicated than RMC. So you could also just try replacing Sunday with RMC and running RMC plus Ruan May. Like, there's also that as well. That might help you a lot more. That's like the complete casual way to play her, to be honest. Like, I think the -1 speed Sunday stuff just isn't working. I don't trust y'all, but that's literally the easiest team. That's our easiest team option. That's like the last like option you have, kind of. I thought this story would be more. Did you already do it? No, yes. Is it not that long? I mean, I've been here for an hour, which is like decent, but if it's not as long as the previous patches, I genuinely respect that. Yeah? Nice. I've always been a big believer in that. Like, I prefer a more compact story with better pacing, but like the quality of it is significantly higher. Like, I've always hated how some of these gacha games, especially like Pedagogy in the beginning of Amphorius, it's just way too drawn out. Like, they force too much dialogue. It's not that long. It's like a good 4 hours. Is that with skipping old dialogue or listening to old dialogue? No, yes. Because if it's skipping old dialogue, then it's basically as long as the last patch and I just got debated. I fucked up and lost Ruan May skill on a turn with skipping. Oh, okay, so this is just as long as everything else. Okay, never mind. Fucked up and lost Ruan May skill on a turn. I need a... Is this the My Day effect? The My Day global passive? I hate everything, dude. It's okay, Wilson. It's okay. It's completely fine anyways. My day made my life so easy. Why Cassie gotta do me like this? I mean, you can't blame Wilson. Like, I'm not going to act like the My Day effect didn't affect me either. When I got E2 My Day on my Sunday account, and I looked back at, like, Caster's gameplays, I was like, fuck. You know? Like, fuck. I have to think about when I need to swipe, how much, like, of the dragon's breath I need to hold, when I want to, like, explode it. Like, it's like, fuck me, man. I actually recently saw a video of an E0S1 Castris and E0S1 Hyacine zero cycling the new Hule boss in the 3.4 MOC, which has 5.2 million health, I think, 5.3 million. So 5.3 million single target boss. However, I'm not going to act like the MOC buff doesn't benefit her quite a bit. But still, pretty good. I told people, man. I told people Castris was going to be stronger than Herdo with her best in slot team. You always get a call to Coper until it fucking happens. Every fucking time. And you know Phanon is going to be absolutely disgusting. Because the Hule side is actually made for Phanon too. That entire second side of the MOC for 3.3/3.4 is physical weak. So they're literally preparing Phanon. Yeah, but it's not any different for any other character. Alum is the thing, though. Like it's both for Memo Sprite and for character. So characters are getting just as much as buffs as casters is against Tule. And it's only for one attack. Like Castris does benefit the most, but other characters still benefit greatly as well. 170 pulls E0S1? That's not bad, right? I'm assuming you lost on the way, but that's not bad. That's like normal. Pretty sure S1 is usually like the soft pity's like 65, and soft pity on the character banner is like 75. So that's like 130, 140, so you probably did lose, yeah. Oh, I was guaranteed. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
However, my line of thinking will not fail because I have already planted the seeds of doubt into the hearts of the masses.
Even though Hule has a lot of HP, there's still a broken MOC buff. It's not a broken MOC buff. Like, I don't know why people always try to, like, spread this propaganda whenever the HP inflation goes up. But this MOC buff is ass. Like the last, okay, so the Nikador MOC has 3 million less health and has a boss that literally does half the damage to itself. Anyways, it has a war armor mechanic and it has the pillar mechanic. This Hule and True Sting with a total of 18 million health, they don't have any gimmicks to make it easier. And the buff is only for one attack. Keep that in mind. After you use ult, and only for the first character in the first slot on the team, only one attack gets a 40% damage buff until you can ult again. So the buff is almost completely useless in most case scenarios. It's helping you, but it's barely helping you, unless your name is Castris. Because Castris can ult and then instantly explode the dragon and get the bounce off on a Hule. True Sting again? Yeah. Keep in mind, by the way, someone brought this up. I'm pretty sure the Hule in the 3.3/3.4 MOC has way, way more health than the last time Hule appeared. Like by a massive margin. I think like the old Hule had 2 or 3 million health, and this one has 5.3. There's no mechanics. Again, there's no mechanics like the Nikador MOC to make this shit easier. There's no mechanics at all.
The answer is in the news, and if they could do that, I'll see you at Mom.
Here it is, boys. Here it is. Let's go over it real quick for the chat. 17.7 million and 12.9 million AoE damage. So we have a 4.3 million health True Sting with a 1.5 million elite. First wave is a 1.5 million elite, 1.75 million elite. And then the second side is a 5.37 million health Hule, 1.3 million elite, 1.4 million elite, 330k small mob. And as you can see here, I believe this is the Nikador boss, which had the previous record at 15 million health total. And this is the 3.3/3.4 MOC. So AoE DPSs have to do significantly more damage compared to the MOC before this one, which will be Pollux and I believe the shared TVHP boss. And yeah, that's a 2.5 million HP increase from the previous highest. And keep in mind, there is no gimmicks. There is no gimmicks here like the Nikador boss. There's no gimmicks to make Hule take more damage. There's no gimmicks to make the True Sting take more damage. These are just straight up bosses. And here it is. After ally character in position 1 uses ultimate, both they and their memo sprite will gain memory imprint for only 1 turn. Damage dealt by targets with memory imprint increases by 40% and adds 2 hits to a turbulence. So, literally 1 turn, you have 40% damage increase, and that's it. It's then gone. There's a lot of characters who cannot take good advantage of this bio that much, to be honest. Like, the main is probably going to be Phanon and Castris, if I had to guess. Actually, I'm curious. Let's go back in MOC and see how much HP the last Hule had. So this one has 5.3 million. So let's just like go back and try to find a Hule and see how much health he has. No. 2.8 million. So it almost doubled. It almost doubled. When was this? Was this Fei Xiao's patch? I think this might have been Fei Xiao's patch. So since Fei Xiao's patch, they doubled this guy's HP. Look at how low of HP these smaller mobs used to have. Just look at this. 500k elite, 600k elite, 100k, 100k. Even the shared HP boss only went up to 3.4. And now the elites have more HP than the old bosses. The elites have more HP than the old bosses. Oh my god, man. I love this game. Those horses need to go, man. They are insane, yeah. Holy shit. HP inflation is real, man. Even outside of the bosses themselves, the elites have just gone up massively. Like in that Fei Xiao patch we just saw, like the average was 5 to 600k. We're now at like 1.5 million to 1.7 million. That's damn near triple the elite health. Oh yeah, for my day havers, the horses are cool. They do hit for a lot. Yeah, that's true, Kiwi. The thing is, though, like, I think for most people, they don't actually care about the Jades. They just care about the accomplishment of clearing endgame. So I feel like that's where most of the outrage comes from for the HP inflation. Because, like, if we're all being honest, who gives a shit about 80 Jades, man? That's half a pull. But I want my 80 Jades. Who are you comparing yourself with? I mean, no one. It's just like I feel like it depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, in all honesty, this game is fucking boring. If you go through a patch's story quest, you do the events, most people, even if you have like a job or you're busy, you're finishing everything in like a week or two for a patch. You're then left for like a majority of the patch literally being able to do nothing but farm relics and traces. So I do feel like a lot of people, they see the end game as like the actual game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the fun really begins. But there's also a side of people who don't give a shit about the end game. Like, there's two sides to the coin, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a shit about the end game. They only like playing the game for like the story, the characters, you know. Neither is wrong in my opinion. Both are right.
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the Kepali rune. Select the Council of Elders in your heart. And pray
Yeah, that's understandable, Draco, yeah. Like, for example, I don't think I'm a Giga Sweat, but I do absolutely love using a bunch of different characters and team comps in endgame. Like, I feel like over time, I only fall more in love with it, like the system in HSR. So making a shit ton of accounts so I can constantly play with a bunch of different teams and characters is the most fun I get out of this game. Like, doing the story, like, caring about character story all that much, like, not really. What mostly interests me is, like, you know, the end game. You're sweat and addicted? I wouldn't say I'm addicted, actually. Like, it might sound like I'm lying, but I've had to remind myself multiple times at this point to keep playing the game because I want to make content on it. If it weren't for this YouTube channel, I would have quit this game a while ago, actually. Or I would have, like, played it very casually. Like, I'd never make 4 accounts or anything like that. Yeah, 4 accounts? Yeah, because now I can give people advice and make content on 4 different, entirely different teams. I saved myself hundreds of dollars, but actually no, probably closer to thousands of dollars in the long run by running multiple accounts. You just want to pull? Nah. Like, I don't think you guys understand. I absolutely, like, I hate, right? Like, legit, I absolutely fucking hate playing on so many accounts at the same time. I have to do the story every time there's a new patch. I have to spend the energy every single day. Like, that shit is genuinely annoying. Like, I don't want to do it. I literally only do it because the content. Like, I would have already quit the Cypher account and maybe my main account at this point. I think I'd keep the Sunday account and Rob, because Rob is like a new account. There's no point in like getting rid of him, to be honest. Let me switch the team in case we end up fighting. RMC. Just get a private server? That shit is annoying. I don't even know how to do a private server. And you have to take a shit ton of like time to like learn how to like change the relics and everything. Not to mention that I don't even think it's allowed.
Indeed. Yet you can end
It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death.
in the eyes of you and win.
No.
Come now. Show me that you come now. It's time. I've already taught you all.
You already spend a lot of time on 4 accounts? I don't. It's literally like 20 minutes a day. Literally yesterday, I went through all the dailies and energy on all of my accounts in 30 minutes while stopping to read chat. It's only when there's a new story patch. Like, and even then, I have a month and a half to go through 4 hours of content 4 times. Like, that isn't difficult. I could only do like half an hour of the story every single day, all the way to the end. I'd still have a shit ton of time left.
These roots here. Embrace a new life.
Yeah, doing the story isn't an issue for me. Because I can just fucking auto that shit. Like, it just skips quickly.
May death protect us. This was
Like, I don't know if you guys know this. You probably don't. Before I played HSR, like, I used to play a gacha-like game called Wizard 101 as a kid. And in that game, there's like 15 worlds, I think. And in each world, unskippable dialogue. You have to, like, each world is around like 3 to 4 hours. And then the longest of worlds is like 12 hours. I've gone through it way faster.
I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I don't.
I hate these icy hands.
You can skip this? I mean, do we want to skip it though? I haven't even seen this. I don't mind animated cutscenes. Nah, I didn't bother watching it.
Get it over with. End its suffering.
That's why you're so good at skipping? Yeah. In Wizard 101, man, I made like probably in my lifetime like 15 max level characters in that game. That is a lot of dialogue skipping and going through story, so
Has blessed your
it
hands.
isn't a big deal for me.
Only you can grant them peace. Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Stop killing deer. FGO made me homeless for a week. Yeah, I heard FGO is way worse than HSR in terms of like how bad the gacha is. Nice. E0S1 and 50 pulls is huge. Good day to you as well.
Is that you, Castoris? All of them have gone, heeding death's summon.
Where's
crossing
Phanon?
into their
Probably eating a
domain.
burger.
I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
But Big Sister Castoris, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
I think that might be a skill issue, Bullets. I think that might be a skill issue, just me though.
Can hands like these really be warm?
Holy, locked in. Just mogged me. I mean, I think it's probably because, like, the thing is, when you're listening to a different language, sometimes it can feel more deep, even though it really isn't, just because you don't actually, like, fully understand it. I don't know. That's something I've kind of realized is that, like, you're kind of just seeing it for what it is. You know, you're actually feeling it, but in English, you like fully understand everything. So it actually takes away from like what you're seeing and more into like what you're hearing.
Let's just choose the slate says.
Please speak normally. Yes, I am speaking normally.
Look, it's
I'm not an unk, guys. I'm not an unk, okay? I'm not an unk.
pursue her. This is a This is how it should be. I must pursue her. Lady Cipher, please come on out. Since you know it now, name your price. Why don't you two come over piece of cake? Alright, I'll see everyone cool with my collection. She's in cool.
I mean, me personally, Wilson, I think that's just like a skill issue. You know what I'm saying? Or like a preparing issue. So maybe you should like just farm more, to be honest. Get better relic luck. Like that's really all you have to do. But it seems like you can't do that, so you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Just my opinion on the matter though. Just my opinion. It doesn't have to mean anything to you, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. I never prepared for Cassie. Yeah, but that's the issue here. You know what I'm saying? Like you should have prepared. That's the thing, right? But you were greedy and stupid, and then you just impulse pulled. You know what I'm saying? And because you didn't save anything, now she's bricked. So that sounds like more of a personal issue. But yeah, that's just my opinion though. Like you don't have to take it seriously. It's after all, it's just my opinion. But it's just my opinion, by the way. Just wanted to clarify that. We pull Cassie on a dime. Yeah, that's the issue here, right? So you pulled on impulse, which is you know what I'm saying? Like it's just my opinion though, so you don't have to take it seriously, of course. Cypher. Cypher. Hail Cypher. Hail Cypher. The fastest nerfed character in history. They were too strong.
Wow, this is some high quality stuff. And this room is full of it. How much are these worth?
Nice, Wilson.
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business. Wow, I should have busted down your split payment. Did you forget my stance to all that? You wish to run away. I understand this.
I mean, it's just my opinion. That's all it is.
You know, maybe the gods got your. Give me a reason why you're bad.
She's so hot. Is this gonna make you E6 her Kiwi or what?
Oh, the divine power of passive. Oh, I get. This is she's also made, as will you, Cypher. When you finally.
I've been saving all my polls for about a year now. Cap.
Time is hard in the life. She can always turn back. We'll tell you what. Go on. I bet she'll change. You sound like you have. In that case, in conclusion, I want to win. What do you think? Oh, please. I'm giving you gold. It's not about
Kiwi is like such a patient free to play player. Like I don't know how he does it, to be honest. Like me personally, I could never save for an entire year for an E6 character. But Kiwi's just on a whole different level. That's dedication.
And now I'm supposed. Me, I have lived a long. Then how are you? Then. Well, don't. Okay, here. A minor change in plans. So what? Oh. Well, now it's gonna be a little.
Free to play? Yeah, Kiwi's the free to play goat, to be honest. He just gets a little lucky here and there. That's all it is, to be honest, right? Just gets a little lucky. Nothing that crazy. Are you gonna give me jades? Every time you're around somewhere, you give me jades, so give me jades. No jades. What a fucking scam. Yeah, man, I saved 2 years before HSR was a thing for Akron, and then right after for Cypher. Huge. Wow, I couldn't imagine that patience.
Totally. No need. Sorry. Oh, I was just. Did you know that that's the very fair? Hey, I'm just all right. Oh, well, you can't catch the whip.
Get ready. Be steady.
Hi, your turn.
Don't be nervous.
Kiwi, don't look at the screen, man. Don't look at the screen.
It'll be gone in the blink of an eye. All done.
Why is she the reverse Flash?
She's the demigod, just like how she.
Don't worry. Being cute isn't.
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. Anaxahypop, this is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their.
Why is the thief also a Flash variant? It's actually crazy, like, bro, they need to bring back her action advance in combat. There's no reason for her to have gotten nerfed. Her entire thing is speed.
I believe rather than standing still.
Alright, guys, we can do another single pull. That was fun.
Go back whence you came. Go back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are just hating on the English VAs at this point. Like, it's just...
But in Idonia, others think the
Like, they literally are actually good. This reminds me of, like, the superiority complex people had for solo leveling. Solo leveling has one of the best English dubs of any anime on the planet. To the point where it's literally, like, on the level, if not better than the sub. And people would still deny and not watch the English dub.
apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings. But perhaps
I mean, you guys understand Japanese is a way more complicated language, right? So, like, they have way more ways of, like, expressing themselves and saying things. Like, I'm pretty sure Japanese has, like, a million different variants.
they're supposed to. I have no idea. Hang on. Didn't he say? Could it be that if something goodwill? Wait a minute. That's me. Could it
I'll pay for all the English VAs myself with my free-to-play polls. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially this. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here. Lord Mighty? Oh, right. That's his name. Well, so long.
Huh? She disappeared just like that? Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit.
Nice, Alan. I mean, that sucks, but if you're excited for getting Cypher, nice.
Acceptable quality. Ornix's miracle has appeared. Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
I knew it. Looked too suspicious. Ew. Should I get a Noxa as well? I have a guarantee in like 20 polls, or just save for highest scene. Yeah, Kiwi. HSR is like incredibly casual. Fuck! Huge nudes, I got E1 cast and 40 polls. Nice. I wish I was as lucky as you. My dumbass thought we were getting the fuels and jades as soon as we logged. No, I thought the same, Kiwi. I made a video of like last night when I like pulled casters and like 3.2 and stuff. I thought that I saw 1600 jades. I'm like, oh shit, let me get this shit. And then I see like you have to wait 17 days, and it's like, oh okay, man. Okay, I see how it is. Were y'all inviting? I chose Welt. Welt's a real one.
Acceptable quality. So this path actually didn't exist back then?
I picked Kafka. Which patch is fake coming out? Supposedly the second half of 3.4 or like 2.5 probably.
We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
Where's that coin I just saw? There it is. This is how you guys farm mats, guys. This is how you farm mats. Oh, wait, wait. There we go. Free mats. Oh, a purple? Huge, huge, huge. Are there any other mobs laying around or no? Right, I need another coin of whimsy. Don't tell me I'm gonna need to do some bullshit for this. I'm probably gonna need to do some bullshit for this. You can farm achievements with this, really? Is there anything else I can break, or? Seems like it's it. Oh! Oh! Sneaky little bastard. Wait. Huge. Right, I'll come back to that later at some point. Someone will probably upload a YouTube video and I'll get recommended it or some shit. And I'll be like, oh, I missed that. Then I just go back. Yeah, I find that the hand also helps with, you know, using my mouse, eating burgers, picking things up. You know, the hand is useful for a lot of things. I agree. When's Hyacinth and Cypher V2? Probably a week after V1. So, like 6 more days. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not believing the V3 BS anymore, though. Although, I will agree, V2 is usually only wording changes in kits. But, like, Cypher gets nerfed in V1 literally instantly. The biggest Tribby nerf was in V4, and then she got the Energy Edition. And then Castress and Anoxa also got their major buffs in V4. Like, the wait until V3, otherwise everything else is invalid, isn't even true anymore. Like, it just doesn't apply.
Well then. Wait, I don't. Since the prophecy. However, I cannot deny. But why? I see. They have shifted, and yet that's because.
Alright, guys, I'm making an update to the tier list. Someone's getting replaced for Cypher, to be honest.
I didn't think we'd find perhaps.
Give me that.
These dead monsters actually be. Even Thanatos, these traces seem to. Since the realm of play stay back.
Wait, what? You remember the tier list I made? I actually don't even remember what order I gave the characters because I was so fucking tired during that stream. Oh, wait. I have the wrong team. Nice. I was supposed to have Robin in here. Actually, you know what? Change lineup. This is kind of getting annoying at this point.
I'll leave the enemy. All together. Stars echo.
This is a crafting table. Huge.
Maybe a path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
Flint and steel. Yeah.
In that case, let's go.
Chicken jockey.
This miracle sure is handy.
This is yet another aspect of the Titan's divine power.
If Don Hung was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
No one cares about Don Hung.
Sulens was still alive. I think she might be able to do that too.
Wait, what? Wait, Heislands is dead? Oh. Interesting lore drop right there. If I may say so myself. I know there's a chest over here. You can't fool me. Oh, never mind. Not a chest, but something else. If you're overly complicated, I'm not going to bother with you. That's how life works. Guys, can we wait a little bit until it gives me the clue thingy? I think that help us here. I think so. The Nether. When the fuck did Mem know about Don Hung? She has aura. Huge!
You seem to be able to discern both the past.
I also see a chest over here that interests me, of course. Nope, not enough, not enough, okay. Hail Gabby, hail Gabby, of course. My intelligence knows no bounds. What is wrong with you, Solus?
Oh, this place. It must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Please excuse me. Oh, and you.
Gabby, I was greedy and stupid, and now I have E1 S1 rice.
You're the
I mean, you can probably get E2 though, no, Gray?
right?
I think it's time for skipping High C and Cypher to get our E2. Yeah, I was gonna say, at that point, with how much time we have left in the patch, probably worth it to try and get the E2. That's more important. Can always just get High C on a rerun anyways. Nice, Gray. Hey, if you ended up getting the E2, it was worth it. Not really greedy and stupid. Unless you just really wanted like another character or something. There you are, you son of a bitch. I knew you'd be somewhere here. Oh, fuck. I already failed it? What? My bad. Huge, huge, huge. That's 40 jades right there. Give me... Wait, what? Oh, my God, man.
Ready to lose your sleep and fight it? Or rock with it?
I hope we're not to strike the recipe all together.
Keep up!
It's okay. It's okay.
Can you stop talking about Eidolons? You're making me self-aware. You will pull E2.
Time for the main event.
I initially was to get E0S1 in Cypher, but after seeing some of her beta gameplays, I kind of gave up on her, to be honest. Yeah. Cypher isn't... She just got nerfed, man. Like, fastest nerf of all time, basically. It's not her fault. But she could end up getting buffed. I wouldn't be surprised. You might have jumped the gun too early, but I do think E2 Castress, though, is more worth it than probably getting a Cypher anyways. Your DPS is going to last twice as long now. I know there's some bullshit over here. There's always some bullshit over here. There's always some bullshit. There it is. I can always find the bullshit. I can smell the bullshit. Cypher Doomers everywhere. Do you believe, Kiwi? You believe the V0 kit is going to come out in V5 out of nowhere? And she's just going to shit on everyone's favorite? Stay on that side? I mean, I'm still pulling for her no matter what. But, yeah, we'll see. Oh, wait, go back, go back. There was a chest right there. Yep. That's more important. I'm sure I have an achievement, right? Yep. Saved by the achievements. Like cold pity. I'm kidding. We're still far off, I think. It's not even updated. It hasn't updated in like 2 hours or some shit. Give me a 4-star at least, man. Blech. Whatever. Alright, guys. I said quick stream because it is a quick stream. 2 hours. Just hit the mark. I'm going to be getting off now. I mean, I'm not going to get off the game, but I'm going to like AFK this. I'm hungry, right? To put it bluntly, I'm fucking hungry. So, love you all. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Wish you luck on all your casters, pulls, and